What's up guys, it's Power here with Rocket Punch Army to do my second review of the year. The first one got off to a rough start, but here we are. Today I have TETSUJIN 28, which is the GX-24 of the Solo Chogokin line. Alright, so here we see the box. It's got your typical old style Solo Chogokin box with the marble background and whatnot and pictures. And of course the back is your usual photography, as you would see in all the other Solo Chogokin. And also the gimmicks here. Okay, so you'll see, I don't mean to spoil the surprise, but there is an LED gimmick. Alright, it goes from yellow eyes to red eyes. And unfortunately, you'll see fire here. That is not part of the set. There's no fire gimmick coming out the back or anything like that. And display stand and Shotaro there. Alright, which is a nice little tiny vinyl figure. Now this is sort of like a two-part review because there's actually two releases. This is a GX-24 and then there's also the GX-24M. So the GX-24M is the blue metallic version. I mean, they're both blue, but it's more metallic. You'll see what I'm talking about. You're not going to notice it so much here in the pictures, but you also see there's an extra figure here. That's Professor Shikishima. Alright? So, oh, you know what? Almost forgot to show you guys this. I do have it here. There's also a third version, which was a Tamashii Nation exclusive. That's this bad boy right here. It's also a GX-24, but it's the GX-24N. And N stands for naked. So that's right up my alley, guys. I love naked robots. And simple design here, and I'll show you the box on this one, which is pretty much the same as the other one, just with metallic colors. But you will see here, and it does have it on the Black Ox box, which I did a review. This is the first review of the year I did, the rough one. And yeah, so it shows here that by punching him here in the stomach, his eyes light up red. I was unable to do that in the review for Black Ox. And I don't think I can do it here now because that was just a few minutes ago that I filmed it. But anyway, so yeah, moving right along, let's go ahead and take a look at the figures. Sounded Mexican there a bit, right? Let's go take a look at the figures. Anyway, here he is, GX-24 and GX-24M. Let me go ahead and open the naked guy here. Now, if you guys are old viewers of my channel, back to the Power days when I used to do my robot reviews there, you'll remember the review on the naked one. I don't remember doing the review. I don't remember what the hell I talked about, but just a quick recap. This is how it comes. Comes with this sticker. I believe the sticker says that it doesn't come with the figures, so you don't freak out when you get it. You get home and you'll see that there's no figures. I believe that's what it says. Either that or I got ripped off. But you'll see it's got gold pieces. So we're going to take this guy out because he will be part of the review. Since this will be a review pretty much to cover all of them. And this gives me an excuse to pull this bad boy out because honestly, this has got to be one of the coolest effing freaking figures that I have in my collection. Why? Because you can see the bare metal. Now this almost looks like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz, doesn't it? But it's bare metal, guys. I mean, it's been, I believe it's clear coated or it's just completely polished. I'm not sure. It looks like it's just completely polished. So you can see the polishing marks, which is awesome. Normally I would complain about polishing marks on chrome because it's not supposed to have it, but this is bare metal and I welcome those polishing marks. It's almost like a DeLorean. You ever see a DeLorean? You see the marks on them from using the Brillo pads to polish it. But anyway, so here's GX-24N, the GX-24 regular, and the GX-24 blue metallic. Alright, so for the purpose of this review, I'm going to use the regular one, since that's probably going to be the easiest one for you guys to find, so do the review off of that guy, but I will show you the rest a little bit later, and yeah, put those guys off to the side there. Hopefully they don't fall. Alright, so we're going to start off with the articulation on this bad boy. He's got no articulation in the head. Alright, the head is just pretty much fused to right here, his upper body. Poor guy. Then he's got the shoulders which ratchet out. They also spin this way, also on the ratchet. Elbows are not ratcheted. The wrist here is on a ball. Well, it's not really, I mean it is a ball joint, but it's not, you know, the type that you can move every which way, just swivel. He's got a waist, but you got to be careful. If you spin it around too much, the lower half comes off. That's because when you unscrew this, that's where the batteries are for his gimmick. Let's pop that one on. And then what's cool, some figures, and you've probably seen reviews of them, that the ones that fall out of my hand, they don't lock in any way when they have this type of mechanism here to attach two halves. Scope dog! And yeah, this one actually does lock in like that. Alright, so moving right along, you can actually pull the legs down. You'll see his crotch panel just came down. That gives you a wider range of movement. He's got typical movement. Legs go forward. You got the ratcheted knees. Also this swivel here. And then the foot on the ankle. And also on top of that, you got a toe piece here. And this guy's just loaded with die cast, just like Black Ox. You have the whole upper body here. Alright. Die cast metal. I think the forearms. Yeah, the forearms are metal. Not the upper arms, I don't think. Actually, they are. So that's a lot of metal there. The crotch area isn't, but the whole internal joint system is metal, and so are the rest of the legs and feet. So this guy's just loaded with metal, which makes him absolutely awesome. All right, and you notice the it's got a blue metallic paint, but it's kind of on the dark side, and it doesn't really show on camera. It looks a little bluer on camera than it really is. It's a really sedated blue, and it's got nice little sparkle going on, but it's also got a slight weathering with airbrush right around all the edges of everything. And it's very hard to catch on camera, but I guess you can see it. See how it is? Very, very nice airbrushing going on. Alright, so let's take a look at the blue metallic version. He's a little dusty, even though he was in a box forever. This one has a more like candy blue type of blue metallic, and the reds are a little brighter. This one, it's very hard to say whether he has the weathering. It doesn't look like it, although the way the metal shines, it kind of looks like he does, but you know, really looking closely at it, it doesn't have the same weathering as the regular version. You'll notice the chrome balls on the wrists are a little more saturated on this, the color, than it is on this guy. So this guy is more like industrial looking. This guy's more like in your face, cartoony. Alright, but still just as awesome. Alright, same articulation, same everything, same gimmicks. So you'll see the light switch over here. Speaking of gimmicks, this is the guy that has the batteries inside of him, so we're going to check him out in just a moment. Alright, and let's see, let's move on to the naked guy. Look at this, Tin Man. Just look at that. Wow. I lucked out with this one. I had the chance to buy another one. I wanted to buy another one just so I can constantly handle this one and not worry about messing up. But yeah, it wasn't expensive. It was about $100, which wasn't too bad, which was what the other ones were going for at the time this came out. But yeah, I passed up on the second one. But glad to have this one at least. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. This thing is beautiful. Alright, so we're going to check out the gimmick. By the way, I think I already mentioned that this guy doesn't come with the vinyl figures. The regular one just comes with Shotaro, and then this one comes with Shotaro and Professor Shikishima. If I can just find a damn tray over here somewhere. Alright, so the blue metallic version, I didn't show you guys this, but this is the little booklet it comes with. Alright, they all come with a booklet. And here's a tray for the blue metallic guy, which has a little bit more than the other one, which, like I said, it has the Professor Shikishima here, I believe that's his name. Shotaro, which is the guy, if you're not familiar with TETSUJIN, or you might be. A lot of you guys might know him as Gigantor. I didn't even mention that, but a lot of you guys might know him as Gigantor. But here's Shotaro with the little remote. And this guy, I think, I watched the damn show. I just don't remember too much of it, but I believe his father built TETSUJIN 28, and then he, I don't know, started controlling it or whatever. But it also comes with a bigger size controller, obviously not to scale, because you will actually see the size it's supposed to be in scale with Shotaro. This big one here is for the gimmick, alright, which I want to show you in a little bit. But before I do that, show you the rest of the set here. He does have alternate hands. He's got like this karate chop hand. He's got the titty grabbing hands and a relax hand. He's also got the jetpack here, which I've already got on the regular GX-24. You'll see right back there. All right. Too bad there's no booster gimmick or jet booster fire gimmick on that, but can probably plug anything back there. And here is Professor Shikishima. Alright, and and it's also got this piece here, which just replicates, I guess, when his arm gets torn off. Alright, because this comes off, and I don't know which arm it was. Alright, so hopefully it was this one, so I'm anime accurate. There you are. Alright, so get this arm back on. And let's, I guess, go ahead and do the whole gimmick thing here with the LED. So let's shut off some lights. Alright, let's raise this. Sorry about the dark. Let's turn on his LEDs. Oh, they're barely visible. Batteries are running out, but let me zoom in. Yep, batteries are running out. Hey guys, it looks like the batteries are running out. Let me try and do this quick, but basically when you put this on here on his stomach, you'll see they turn red, yellow, then red. And believe it or not, the LEDs are on again, batteries low, but at least you can see the gimmick. Alright, now that's supposed to do that when Black Ox here punches him in the stomach. Let me see if I could just take his arm here by itself. I don't know if it has a magnet in here. Shows it like that on the box, but I don't read Japanese, so maybe I'm just making a fool of myself here. But it shows him with his lights turning red, his eyes turning red like that. Right, and I just had to edit this in here real quick. They do come with stands. The two blue ones come with a chrome stand here which says TETSUJIN 28. And the naked one comes with the same plaque, just in a goldish, copperish color. Alright guys, I guess that's going to bring us to the end of this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you want to see the full review on this guy back here, check out my Chachi Power channel. I did a full review. Probably sucks, but you know, you might want to watch it anyway. And till next time, bye bye.